Hello. It is I. I have returned to once again do not a lot of things. But today we are going to, or I don't know, really do a lot of missions and hopefully really push the Formidine Greybeard Guild with their cringe name out of this system in due time, because that name is cringe. Patrons on the Conflux, however, not so cringe. But yeah, we have lots of missions, mainly 2 billion planetary scan jobs, which out of protest I will all do today. Which I think is pretty cool. And once we do all of them, we will hopefully never have to deal with them again. But yeah, maybe there is like a background simulation reason why I'm so spammed with these incredible missions, but don't worry, I have acquired means and methods to make this incredible experience more bearable. Oh my gosh, a known terrorist, but it does not increase influence. But yeah, let's get us a quick overview of the current situation. Currently, I'm still the only one, at least in open, that is currently having a fun time in the system. Yeah, which I think is pretty cool. There was a traffic report of an asp flying through here like a week ago, and that was very suspicious. Now, for the current status of the system's factions, we have the Formidine Greybeard Guild falling down to 55%. We are no longer allied, but only friendly, and I expect that to only worsen with time. Then we have the Patrons of the Conflict, which are currently at 30.2. Although previously they did rise to 30.4, but for some reason 0.2 progress points have been removed. Oh wait, I don't have the sound effect. Please hold. Please hold. But for some reason... Oh wait, I do have it. The sound effect has been removed. No, I mean the, let me just rebind that key. BRB. Yeah, I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Thank you. Okay. Number 2, please. Beautiful. I think that will beautifully underline whatever strange occurrences such as these happen. Also, I'm still working on fixing my audio. The faint echo is incredible, but continuing with our situation report, the system itself is still pretty boring. I myself have not bothered with continuing construction of the 3 planetary constructions over here, which I think was an outpost, a pharmaceutical thing, and a botanical thing. Yeah. Would be very cool if you could like check what you've built instead of it like being like, hello, these are the facility effects. You're welcome. Instead of being like, oh, you built a cool station type number 5 here. Very cool, or something like that. But, oh well. But, let's, get out there. And I've made some upgrades that hopefully will make this more bearable. I did port the incredible playlist from the long drive. Nowhere, actually, I just have it in the folder, and in the good old, highly appreciated VLC media player, so I can listen to music that is very appropriate for just flying in a straight line or driving in a straight line. Also, I just noticed the like fans in the background. Like, what the hell? They are sort of misaligned and phasing in and out of a void. Very cool. Anyways, let's commence the radio. Heck yeah. Okay. Obviously, I'm going to adjust the sound a little bit, but this should help audio-wise to lighten things up a bit. We have, I don't know how many songs that are, 100 or something? I don't know. But it's 4 hours of music, including a 30-minute symphony. Somewhere in there. But this is perfect music for the fun we're about to endure. Let's get out there. Okay, oops. Let's get down there and do some planetary scans. And believe it or not, this time I actually checked if the audio on stream is the same as the audio, you know, in my mixer. And I'm very proud of having, there we go, achieved such a milestone. I just have to alt-tab all the time now to make sure that the volume is appropriate for each song. But don't worry, I'm just that good. Oh, that's a system. Okay, let's make our way to the thing over there. And, you know, shut off that music and go in. Incredible. Makes it much less boring and much more suited to the second monitor content, the straight to DVD equivalent of streaming. Also, it doesn't matter how I orient my microphone, the echo will be present. We just have to do it one more time. I will fix the audio issue, but right now, because of the online nature of the game, I don't really want to miss the windows for activity. I sort of learned my lesson with the missing out on colonizing a neighboring system, which was relatively promising. Mainly was. Okay. Incredible piloting. Also, the incredible music is obviously from the YouTube audio library. Which at least means it's copyright free. But yeah, we will get lots of bounties from our 10 planetary scan missions, but by the end of this, the patrons of the conflux will hopefully have a very high influence in the system, and perhaps soon an exciting war. Help. Come on, come on. Wow. I mean, I did save a tiny bit of time, which is very cool. Okay. But yeah, these planetary scan jobs should be very straightforward. I mean, the playlist here is pretty much optimized for driving a slow bus through a desert, but it should be appropriate. You know, why isn't there a space equivalent of the long drive? You know? That's what we need. The long flight. Yeah. Well, now I feel like I shouldn't have said this because in like a few months it will be the new hot indie game. Fly a spaceship in a straight line in this roguelike adventure game. Okay. Hello. 2 artificial structures. Fine by me. But yeah, we will be committing many crimes today. One of them is the fluctuating audio level. Maybe if I didn't mention it, nobody will notice. Of course, the magic of streaming. Don't tell anyone that the audio is bad, and it will suddenly be good. Plan is go in, scan, and get out. I should be able to repair my carrier, right? I'm sure it will not be too bad. Come on, what's the next one?
With this next song, you might want to
Stick the landing, you know, because I'm like... But I need to, like, finish the radio setup, so to speak, and equalize all the things. Man, that's a lot of messages. 3 of them in the same system. Hot dang. Okay. Please hold. Oh. Excuse me, sir. What's this? At least we're allies. There we go. Very good. Time to leave. Next one it is. Where's my landing gear out? Which button is we? There we go. I still need to get used to flying with hotels. I really forget about the pedals all the time. Maximum overdrive. Okay. Very cool. And I'm going to go very far this time. I will also, in a minute, check the audio on stream. Mission critical message. Okay, help. hope I'm on my way to the correct one. Otherwise, that would be quite embarrassing. Yeah. Maybe I just need to scan one multiple times. Who knows? You know what I should do? I should hide under a blanket while streaming. That should get the echo away at least. That's the issue with like having a cheap clip-on microphone for this instead of like a professional super microphone. Oh, what the hell? What is this? Okay. For a second I thought we had 2018 again and I had to find the elusive thing that just happens to spawn just outside your visual you know, your visual outside your line of sight. Oh, let's fly over to the other thing. Hopefully it's no trespass zone, but to be fair, all of these missions, they are illegal. But it's the only remotely interesting mission type that I'm being offered, so... and massacring and committing genocide on yet another colony or small outpost was fun the first 20 times, but right now I'm not really feeling that, you know? As much fun as genocide is. Yeah. Very cool. What's the next one? Hey. At least today, the mixer is offering, I mean the media player, essentially, good music, and not selecting the bad ones. Damn. Nice. Okay. Yeah, we just go over there, do a bit of a little bonk, and then freak off to the next planet. Wasn't I here already? Who knows? I think I was. And that's one green planet. Hello? Have I scanned your beacon? Thank you. Goodbye. Very nice. Damn. I'm such a productive member of this faction. Okay. One jump, two super cores, please. Okay. Very cool. Okay, let's go over there and jump. With maximum overdrive. Oh, too much overdrive. Help. Oh, I think congratulations, we have reached the 31-minute symphony. Please. Enjoy. I mean, to be fair,
Incoming mission critical message.
it's more appropriate for this game than it is for other games. To be honest. So we're gonna have a reasonably good time. Actually, it's pretty appropriate now that I've listened to it for 2 seconds. I'm like, damn, that's appropriate. Also, I should prepare myself for the checking of audio. Yeah. Just need to drown out the echo of like background noise, and then I'm good. And get very close to the microphone. Oh my gosh, the planet. Okay, artificial structure. Very good. Also, funnily enough, there's people trying to false claim the YouTube audio library, which is very cool. Okay, let me see. 2 minutes in to the symphony. Honestly, it felt like 10. Okay, which one is that?
Orbital flight engaged.
In case there's any interest,
Orbital flight.
it's Symphony number 8, number 38 in D major from Mozart. Which I'm sure many people were dying to know. They are not here, but they wanted to know. Okay, let's scan that and see how well that goes. Hopefully, quite well. Okay. If I don't think I need to extend the hard points to scan. Pretty sure this one will be a trespass zone. Yeah. This has trespass zone vibes. Hello. Oh, sorry. 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 I'm new here. Please excuse my exceeding skill. Thank you. Wait, we're very wobbly. Hello, I would like to find my button that I used to log on to the thing that I need to scan. What if I adjust my being? Wow. There we go. I mean, who needs SRVs when you have piloting skills such as these? Come on. There we go.
Incoming message.
Problem solved.
Mission critical message.
Just need to fly a bit more. You know, creatively sometimes. Okay, that should be everything in this system, I hope. Yep. On to the next one.
Frameshift drive charging.
Beautiful.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, nav beacon. Ooh, a checkpoint. A debris field. Man. Whatever is happening here must be very interesting. Actually, what state is the system in? Absolute horror, or like what's the sitch? See, that is what happens to you if you have a cringe name for your faction. Famine. Well, not my problem. I'm just here to sabotage your relief efforts, so I can have my faction boosted slightly. And I think that is beautiful. Ah, it feels good to be the 1%. Or in Elite Dangerous' case, the 0.001%. Oh, overshot. Oops. Yeah, don't look too closely at the lore for the game. You don't want to live here. Okay. Time to scan. Without crashing into it this time, at least.
Incoming mission critical message.
You know what? Okay, only... Oh, it's 2 in here. I'm getting used to the symphony. What I really think is tragic
Frameshift drive charging.
is that there is not many copyright-free, good classical songs or musical pieces, of course, in the YouTube audio library. I think the only good ones I pretty much have in my playlist already.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
At least in
limits.
terms of real classical music. But hey, I mean, the orchestra that plays the music does want to be paid sometimes, so. But still annoying for the social leech class that are internet streamers to not get free music everywhere. and having to pay for such things, which is quite frankly offensive. Okay. You know, coming to think of it, I think this is like the perfect music to undermine a system that is currently experiencing a famine. Very sophisticated. Artificial structure detected. Or I could just use my headcanon and go, those are the evil people that caused the famine. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, we're just scanning things, you know? And the faction I'm working for surely is using all that information only for good things. We're just taking pictures, you know? Of the civilian houses next to the factories. We're just taking pictures. Okay. What a beautiful atmosphere. No. Very cool. Time to get closer and closer. And perhaps even closer. At least so far we haven't been
You have entered a trespass zone.
shot at. Hello. I'm for now still your ally, and I'm here to scan data. Oh. 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 I'm also fighting with... Ah, there we are. Align. Hello? Tactical belly flop maneuver. Is that bacterium over there? Damn. Oh, that's incredible.
Under attack.
Goodbye.
Message. Incoming.
And thanks for the data.
Clear. Bounty incurred.
Okay, where's the next one? Oh, just 15,000 light seconds away. That's not too bad. Time to move.
Charging.
Oh, I was distracted. Also, hello, Night Fang 77. I hope the echo of my microphone is not too bad. But yeah, the tactical belly flop is a very sophisticated maneuver. Very often used by people who do not want to get in their SRVs to scan something.
Warning. Freight shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
I know what I'm doing. Surprisingly, I did. Okay, anything I
Deployed.
need to know? Anybody sending evil people after me to do evil things? Because remember, anybody who is your opposition is automatically evil. Makes it very easy to think. Okay, Osho, thank you for the follow. Very cool. Okay. I maybe we should count how many of these missions are left. But I think I'm at like number 5 out of 10. Yeah. Sadly, the faction that has the better name is only mainly offering cargo runs, courier jobs, and for some reason 10 million planetary scan jobs. And my hope is that maybe I can, get them out of the way and perhaps even, provoke a war in between doing all that. To make things more exciting. Okay. Also, the system we're in right now is controlled by the faction with the cringe name and in a state of famine. Which, points yet again to their terrible mismanagement. Okay. Okay, we are at 15 minutes out of 30 from the symphony. But it really grows on me.
Engaged.
Might not be so fitting when driving a bus through a desert, but I think it fits Elite Dangerous much more. Okay. Wait a minute. What do I do when there will just be another 10 highly illegal, by the way, planetary scan missions? Huh. I'm sure it wouldn't be the case. I'm sure it will be different, improved, aligning with my vision. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I will be greeted with yet another beautiful trespass zone. Okay, tactical braking maneuver
Warning. You have entered a trespass zone.
complete.
Shields offline. Taking damage. Thrusters online.
Did not account for that one. But to be fair, that was his fault for being in my path. Okay, it wants me to flip on the ground again, I think. Let's go slightly back. Ah, there we go.
Incoming
Perfect.
message. Incoming mission critical message. Trespass zone cleared. Bounty incurred.
Oh my god. Okay, pretty good. I mean, to be fair, my fall was considerably broken by the, what's it called? Sentry skimmer. So, its explosion might have disabled my engines, but
Frameshift drive
it broke my fall. Two, one, engage. And Night Fang, what incredible things are you up to?
Incoming mission critical message.
Are you also doing this, which is a very fun activity? Or are you doing
Disengage.
even more exciting things? To be fair, coming to think of it, I probably should have gone to like the community goal system. But to be fair, that's just cargo missions with fireworks.
Fuel still disengaged.
And I have a small faction to push, okay? I can't go and disrupt my day with trivial things such as rescuing 10 trillion civilians which somehow are all in the same station. How big was the number? 10 billion or something? I mean, it makes sense for the community goal to be a high number, but it's still silly. Oh, very cool. Oh, wrong button. Are you flying like slowly? Are you taking the scenic route, or are you neutron boosting as much as you can? Also, did you know there is a player group that for some reason has decided to make a colony system or bubble in the, what was it, the Lagoon Nebula? That's like a quarter of the way there. Okay. Time to move.
Charging.
I remember flying to like Sagittarius as well as Beagle Point back when with only like 30 light years, I believe. I think like 30, maybe 40 light years at most per jump. Yeah. I mean, at least I made it there. But oh, that sounds neat. I think my issue with like exploring was not the activity itself, but that whenever I'm like going out, something exciting is happening in the bubble, and I didn't have a second account to do the fun pew pew stuff while being like 20,000 light years out. Okay. I think I have to do 5 more scans. Okay. Hopefully, whatever like group of people that are presumably, I'm just going to presume they're all organized. I just hope they don't notice me, you know? Okay, there's 2 on this planet. Very cool. Because what if they take this serious and then suddenly start to push their faction? That would be scary. But yeah, maybe I can switch the control of the system before I do attract any meaningful attention from my neighbors. But any power play situation nearby is also relatively interesting. It seems like both the Mayhem and the Yuri Grown people are sort of encroaching on the area. I still need to like get into power play. I need to like get the Cyto Scramblers one of these days. Totally neglected getting those. And I need them for a fun build. Okay, that looks like a very good angle. Might be a bit ballistic, but it's still an angle. Okay.
Warning.
Ow.
Trespass zone.
They have arrived. I think I just got most of the damage from the sentry skimmer getting blown up. But it could have been one of the, like, very big ones. Ow. Ow. Maybe I need to have, like, a little bit of extra distance. There we go. Goodbye.
Incoming message. Mission critical message. Trespass zone cleared.
Okay.
Bounty incurred.
But I think, like, my reputation will continually
Frameshift drive
drop.
charging. 4,
Hopefully, it won't be too bad. Because if they deny me landing privileges on the only outpost in the system, I will be a bit bad. Okay.
Warning. Frame shift drive.
Overdrive activated.
Oop. To be fair, I just wanted to tactically, like, change my approach angle to be more appropriate. Yeah. I wonder how strong the whiplash will be from, like, the next song on the playlist.
Incoming mission critical message.
There's only, like, 5 minutes left. Okay. Ooh, also regarding biologics, I have an ammonia world with 3 of them. I have like grass, mold, and weird looking, infected looking structure plant things. Yeah. And they only grow in hills where you can not land nearby. But the grass is nice, I guess. I tried like doing exobiology once, or a few times, and I sort of gave up trying to find a bacteria.
Orbital flight engaged.
But I've like looked at the codex and like the wiki and such, and there seems to be exciting stuff out there. This will be worth it, you know? Surely it will be. Let's quickly check. Lots of data. But so far I have not been told to blow the heck up by the Greybeard Guild. Very good. I remember back in like 2016, 2017 and such, 2020 as well, like exploring and then standing on the surface of one of the moons in the middle of nowhere, like between Beagle Point and Sagittarius A, and wondering what like the sound was. That was like popping up all the time, but it was just... It did sound like just like a very quiet version of the D scanner. I don't know what the original idea was behind that sound, but I presume it was like to make it sound like people were using their D scanners and you could like hear it on the planet. But it was weird to hear it all the time. 40,000 light years away from anything. I wonder if it still exists. Oops. Wonderful maneuver. Oop. Oop. I mean, that's what I have shields for. Oop. Ow. Okay. Perfectly reoriented. Ready for scanning. Very good.
Time to leave.
Okay. There was all of these. On to the next planet. Honestly, I hope there will be
3, 2, 1, engage.
an NPC bounty hunter showing up soon. Hopefully none that is too difficult. But okay, the symphony has ended. What can... 5 out of 10, I would say. Not great, not terrible.
Safety limits.
Ooh. I wonder if there will be like a SEO optimized version of the chieftain and such. Huh. Wonder how that would look like.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. Let's try a relatively safe approach. I wonder if they will like rebalance ground weapons and such for operations. Mainly because I choose the Manticore Oppressor as my main weapon because I was like, oh my gosh, the plasma goes pew 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 pew. That's so cool. But as it turns out, sadly, after I did grind it to level 5, it's the worst weapon in the game for on-foot stuff, and that is beautiful. But to be fair, I still need to engineer it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Sure.
Orbital flight engaged.
It might have been recorded with what seems to be a gramophone, but it has its charm, does it not? There we go. Now that's gaming music. Imagine getting blown up by like an elite anaconda while this is blasting in the background. What a magical feeling that must be. You know, more songs should just have a little trumpet tuba in the background. It goes burp, 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 burp all the time. Would make many songs so much better. A tuba. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. What the hell is a tuba? What? Okay. I should have like a voice filter to sound like a
You are about
Uh-oh.
to trespass zone.
ow, 1930s radio host. when that music plays.
Time to leave.
Oop, there we go. That's some nice, happy-go-lucky music, I would say. Oh, we're sort of right. Okay. You know, on one hand, it's like a bit exciting to do like system colonization and be like, wow, this is my system. I did this, but man, do you have to haul a lot of stuff? One outpost is like 21,000 tons. 21,000. Dude, what the heck? How can people build entire chains of those? Like, no wonder Frontier got away with so much content drought. People love it. Like, there must be like 2,000 of those freaking outposts on the way to the Lagoon Nebula. Like, there's like a 15 light year limit on the distance between systems. I mean, it is quite a dedication, but it makes you also go and step back for a moment and think, why? But I mean, I suppose if you're like a fan of hauling gameplay, or pretty much space Euro Truck Simulator in a way, I mean, it sounds like a pretty good deal to like do something constructive. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds reasonable. Okay. But to be fair, I tiny bit do hope that they will clean up eventually. That there's like an option to have like the one outpost systems that like stretch 2,000 light years into the nothing to like disappear. I mean, at this rate, I think like next year, like within like the next 2 years, they will probably reach Sagittarius A and build like a new bubble there, which honestly might sound a bit anti-fun, but not a big fan of the idea, you know? I'm not a big fan of the idea. Yeah, that's what I'm aiming for. Premium second monitor content. You're welcome. Let me know. Let me know once you find a better stream. Huh. Okay. Let's scan the data port down here. Ow, ow. Okay, let's see. Aha, there it is. Okay, no, I'm stuck in a lantern. That's Good.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Oh. There we go. Very good.
Time to leave.
I'm stuck. Help. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go.
See ya later.
Oh, there's actually a ship behind me.
Yeah, dang.
There we go. Very nice. Okay, looks like I cleared this system. On to the next one. Okay. Oh. Oh. Thank you. Very cool. Oh.
Let's go to the next one for some very exciting scanning.
Idea, what was I? Oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of the idea
That people are going to build like a big civilization right next to the, you know, center of the galaxy. You'd think space there would be a bit volatile.
but oh well.
If I don't look at it, it isn't there. And therefore, not a problem.
Mission critical message.
Let's get the navigation beacon. I can't wait to go back to the outpost.
And just be told, hey, here's another 10 scan missions. Have fun. And then kill myself. What for?
Mr. Gamer. Oh, it's probably a bot. Dang it! At least we have the Summer Symphony Ball from... Damn.
At least the illusion was nice while it lasted.
Anyways. Let's keep gaming. Oop. Time to move.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay. But that seems to be the last scanning job.
Frameshift drive charging.
Man, am I excited.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay.
Frameshift drive.
Maximum overdrive.
Warning. Temperature critical.
Oof, your reserves at 25%. I probably should.
Nah, don't need to. Okay, let's see. Yep, only one left.
Welcome to my Elite Dangerous Tips and Tricks series. When there is no countdown on the thing, it means the mission is completed. Subscribe for more tips and tricks. In my next video, I will tell you how to min-max credit gaining and completely suck the joy out of the game. Thank you. I did like the Corvette grind the fast way 10 years ago or whatever. Yeah, wasn't worth it. I mean, the ship is good. It's a great ship, but the experience, you know, eh. It probably would have been more fun to do it with natural gameplay instead of rushing to it as fast as I can. Okay. Can't wait for the next song to be way too loud or even too quiet. But to be fair, at least this far, it hasn't been too bad in terms of volume differences. That one's pretty okay. This is the one where I blow up by just crashing into the fucking planet. I mean, frickin' planet. When I started streaming, I wanted to pretty much avoid cussing all the time. But for some reason I started cussing again. And that's pretty cringe, you know? Yeah. Ow. Perfect maneuver completed. I got myself stuck. Come on. Oh. There we go. Time to leave. Okay, looks like I can head back home to the lovely system with the very short name. Okay, time to jump. Okay. So I don't get blown up on the last leg to my incredible payout. Okay. Soon, the moment of truth will arrive. Will I have to do 10 more planetary scan missions? Who knows? There's none like in this system. No. Okay. Very cool. What? What do you mean? Are they trying to blow me up? Or are they like being angry at me that I took too long to get back to the station? Or outpost, I suppose.
Probably should do like a combat mission after that. Something more exciting than scanning planets or collecting various types of cargo. Okay, hopefully next song will be like very good for landing. So I'm just a little guy. Don't scan me, officer. I have no bounty. Don't you worry. How high is it, by the way? 3,000? Dang. That can almost pay for a munition refill. I mean, on one hand, like narrative-wise, the bounty number or like amount is laughable. But on the other hand, I mean, to be fair, you can like argue that like there is a difference between the money the space commanders use and the average person uses. But it makes sense gameplay-wise, because otherwise you could just rack up 5 million or whatever in like a bounty and just have your friend or worse, a paying customer just shoot you. And then that'll be pretty awful for the health of the game. Okay. Time to gather all my hot ass skill and land as quickly as possible. Only slightly overshot. Is it just me or is there more bullshit every time I'm here, like around the station? Like, what the heck is that thing? And why is it there? Was it always there? What about those things here? You know, I should land. I can muse about the appearance of various small structures later. Right now, I'm a bit in danger of being just blown out of the sky. And bonk.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Very cool. Let's hand in the missions and just go for influence. In the mission of what tab? Influence, please. The money I don't need. Sure, mechanical equipment sounds poggers. Reputation. Creditos. Influence, please. I would like advanced catalyzers, please. Yeah, would like some engineering materials. That sounds pretty nice. Influence, please.
We're gonna take this fucking joint over.
Influence. Yeah, strange wake solutions. I'll have some strange wake solutions. And more influence. Obviously, right now, I can't get anything. I need to hand myself in to the proper authorities. But the way things works, this little influence tab won't show the influence yet. The major changes will only happen on Thursday, which is when the server tick is, or the server maintenance. Which I'm pretty sure is the way this works. Let's see if there was any traffic in my system. Nope. I'm still all alone. How nice. How beautiful. Oh. Well, let's go to jail and straight back home. Hello. I would like to go to jail for trespassing, please, thank you. And then quickly fly back home. Vroom vroom. Very cool. Redeploy. I should one of these days try to clear all the bounties that are on this ship. I think I need like an interstellar factor or whatever they are called for that. Okay. Time to fly home. And for some reason, somebody has parked their mega ship here. Isn't that nice? What a planet. Time to move. Oh, oh. Time to move. I didn't know there was a piano segment to that song. Huh. Interesting.
Drive charging.
That's some pretty good flying home music. Don't worry, I'll be back pretty soon. Especially if I have to do yet another 10 planetary scan missions. Because then I will become violent. Well, fingers crossed there will be a beautiful blow up terrorist mission somewhere on that mission board. I might have an oversized fuel scoop, you know. Probably should get a bigger cargo bay. But to be fair, I can just use a trader. Ooh, you know what this game needs? A very good, pretty large, medium-sized trader. Not this like fake out that the Type 7 is. The Type 7, cringe. It's like 3 meter, or like a meters, or not even centimeters, too big for the medium pad, and therefore goes on a small pad, despite being obviously medium-sized. Yeah, that's what the next ship shall be. A nice medium cargo trader. Pretty much just a the very goated, incredibly nice looking Type 6 design, but bigger. Yeah, that would be a cool ship. By the way, Type 6. Unpopular opinion, but one of the best looking ships in the game. I love that cargo box. I don't use it because it's highly inefficient, but damn. What a good ship. Looking ship. It's a rectangle, but a good looking one. It really does have a good utilitarian cargo ship vibe that other ships not necessarily oops. Not many other ships have that vibe as much as the Type 6, I would say. Oh boy.
Yeah, a criminal is returning, and that's the music for it.
Wasn't that the sound, the like track with the barking in it? Wait a minute, huh? Okay. I think once the like, yeah, it's better when I should continue like colonization progress in the system, but I don't want to like boost the influence of the Greybeard Guild over here by delivering them like 100 million credits worth of colonization goods. I feel like that would sort of be a bit of a bad idea. When I selected the song, I was like, damn, listen to like the first 20 seconds or whatever, and I was like, dang, that's pretty good. Like the first minute, I think. And only once it was like on stream in the game, I heard the freaking woof, and I was like, ah, what the heck? But I don't need to remove it now. It does sound okay. Okay, lots of data. I mean, at least I did get lots of engineering stuff. Oh, we have a cruise ship around. If I did memorize what the specific cruise ship message means, I would probably know what state the system is in. But we are preparing for a boom state, or lots of booms, due to explosions, due to war. But it's also boom, just for a different industry, I suppose. Yeah, time to land. I think the... No idea what he's saying, but I think the, like, holographic adverts were present, at least last week. Incredible flying over here. Can't wait for a station to exist in this system that allows me to actually land. One of the not so good songs, which is also a bit too loud. Okay, let's see, what is the situation? What epic tasks do you have for me? You know, completing those scan jobs didn't mean I like to do them. That didn't mean I did like him, okay? Illegal black box salvage operation. I mean, it sounds interesting, but I'm just gonna exit the ship and hope that they will re-evaluate their choice of missions. Ooh, the magnetic trash is back, how nice. Beautiful face. Okay, we have lots of retrieval missions. shooting some communists apparently, and stealing stuff. I'm starting to think my faction might be a bunch of criminals. People. Larceny, damn. I wouldn't mind a good old-fashioned blow-up evil terrorist mission. Ooh, 7 weapons. What incredible... Ooh. That sounds pretty good. And I'm gonna buy that.
Whoa, I would not want to get too
Whoa.
close to anyone packing an intimidator.
Do I have already one? I mean, I probably do have one. Yeah, this one. But not with the... Oh god. Improved reloading. Or the, like, stowed reloading. Which sounds pretty cool.
Anything else I can do for you?
Oh boy.
Appreciate the business.
Let's see if the ominous person near the cinematic vent
Afraid of a little heat. I've got a job that needs doing.
has something
Want this
cool.
situation dealt with promptly, understand?
Takedown. I run a team that makes deliveries. Specialty items, it's just a small operation, but we get by. Or at least we did until a smuggler started cutting in our business. Most people hear about smuggling and think it's no big deal. People get what they want with a little discount. Nobody gets hurt. So what's the problem? Except that's not how it works. Business like mine suffer. Workers lose their jobs as our customer base moves elsewhere. And soon you have whole settlements run by criminals. Dang. So please, do us all a favor and take care of this conniving little... My apologies. What I meant to say is, please eliminate our competitor.
Job's still open if you change your mind.
No. It's like the only graybeard, the only conflux guy that has like these missions. And so far they've all been pretty not so good. Maybe he will offer more exciting ones one of these days. I really should delete this singular song. I don't like it. I guess it only fits in the long drive. Because I'm driving in a desert in that game. Okay. Any new, cool, and epic missions? I mean, at least I could try to deliver 72 units of liquor. Cool. You know what, I'm going to salvage the black box and then fly back. And then we'll check if once again we have 10 planetary scan missions. Yeah. Let's pick up that box and then make it back. To be fair, I could only go for these with the maximum influence. But given that 10 already took 1 hour and like 20 minutes, I don't want to do it again. So let's get a black box and hope for the best.
Landing near retracted. East. Engines engaged.
I should probably look up
Frameshift drive
what the reason might be for only getting planetary scan mission all the time. Maybe they are just criminals, you know? Maybe they just have a good name. Huh.
Mission objective detected.
Okay. Let's get over there. I mean, to be fair, I could probably go to one of the installations and just blast pirates over there.
That, to be fair, seems like a good idea.
French ship drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage.
I'm adjusting my audio. You wouldn't understand. Come on, turn.
Heatsink deployed.
Okay.
We were a bit allergic to turning here.
Heatsink deployed.
There we go. Audio has been successfully adjusted. And I burned most of my fuel. Very cool.
Warning, French ship drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay, very good. Time for an incredible spiral. Okay.
Keep going in.
I mean, why don't we just get to blow up some cool pirates, you know? I mean, some evil
Mission
pirates.
critical message.
That would be nice. Well, let's quickly grab the box and then fly back home.
Mission objective detected. Shields offline. Silent running.
Oops.
Cargo scoop deployed. Thermal signature.
Wrong
restored.
button. That was it? I mean, as long as the authorities don't arrive. It should be good. Or rather, the authorities don't decide to scan me.
Because they're already here.
Oh. Hello, Mr. Black Box. I would like to collect you, please.
Shields online.
Nope. Very good.
Cargo hold.
Time to move.
Cargo sold. Mission objective complete. Incoming mission critical message.
Well,
Frameshift drive charging.
more exciting missions will surely await.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Okay, let's see.
What's the next one gonna be?
Eh. But I should really look up why the game sometimes seems to spam planetary scan missions.
Perhaps we are preparing for big things.
Boop.
Docking request granted.
Imagine how cool it would be if you could like build your own outpost. As in like connecting the obvious like prefab modules together to create a sort of custom station. That would be very cool.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, very good.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's see what incredible missions await me. Influence, of course. Oh, I just missed. Oh well. Let's do the ones that give influence. I think that's the best option. Looks like this is in the same system. Ooh, threat level 6. If only that meant anything. Oh, that's the song where somebody tortures dogs, apparently.
I mean, they're all in the same system.
I'm sorry, I gotta do them all. I mean, it's a guitar, but
I hear it.
you know. Okay, very cool. Hey, at least next time we will hopefully be able to conquer the system or whatever. See what I mean? Oh, hear what I mean?
What the hell?
Okay.
Time to move.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released.
I wonder how much different Elite Dangerous would play if you had like a third-person camera. Like a practical one.
Charging.
That would be cool. Well, time to scan all the planetary things again. Well, I suppose scan different ones, but yeah.
I can do this in 15 minutes. I'm good enough and fast enough. Yeah.
Incoming mission critical message. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Come on, a good song, please. Yeah, pretty okay. Man, that's a bright sun. Very good. Looks like there is 2 in this system. We just need to like double check, you know, on the scans.
And then we can launch our insurrection against the Formidine Graveyard Guild. Yeah.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
I mean, at least there should be like a good boost
To the influence. I just felt like I needed to make that particular sound.
I mean, 20 planetary scans should be enough, right? Right?
Come on, next song.
Ah, pretty good. Sure. Pretty good. Bonk.
Entered a trespass zone.
Boop. I think the voice cracked really added to that sound effect.
Under attack. Incoming mission critical message. Trespass zone cleared. Bounty incurred.
I don't care. I just paid off.
Friendship drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Friendship drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat.
I mean, surely after that, the mission board will be like,
Here you go. Cool activities.
right? I wonder if they will ever, like, properly fix, like, if they... I wonder if they are currently, for the operations update, are trying to fix the graphics a little. Because that would be pretty cool to have, like, proper anti-aliasing and such. Because on foot, they are not doing themselves any favor by having like little grids all the way on the ground, or all around on the ground, because those things they start to look awful at a distance. But let's hope they at least get the interiors to like 60 FPS. That would be nice, because the preview clip they showed like 3 months ago or 4 months ago had an FPS of 8, which was quite baffling to see that they were showing that off. But let's hope they stick the landing with this one, because I'm afraid that if they don't do that, yeah, things will be probably not looking so good. I should probably drink a tiny bit of water, which I'm gonna do just after scanning this beautiful
Artificial structure.
Come on. Go faster. Okay, it was a bit of a steep angle there.
But time to move.
Oh. I wouldn't mind the symphony coming back. Bonk.
Trespass zone.
Those don't apply to me because I cannot read.
Incoming message. Critical message. Trespass zone cleared. Bounty incurred.
Bounty incurred. Okay. Let's continue on our journey to complete 10 trillion frickin' scan jobs.
You know who needs like lo-fi beats when you can have this?
Tell me.
Incoming mission critical message.
I have secretly drunken some water. You know, I hope that the
Patrons of the conflux are not in like a deadly PvP battle with another faction, who will certainly notice this faction being pushed
in my system. I just imagine how awful it would have been if, like, players would have been allowed to name systems. We'd probably have like a bunch of like decent names, like, I don't know, you know, ones that are good. And then a bunch of like awful ones, like meme ones as well.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, that's the system with the famine. Which for some reason
probably has the most scan jobs.
Did we cause the famine in here? What's going on? Let's see. I mean, we're not in this system. I mean, maybe we just want very thorough information on the famine to like deduce how our enemy,
The Formidine Greybeard Guild, could fuck up so badly.
yeah, or I may have caused
The famine through my incredible work.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety
Nah. Oh,
I'm sure it's fine.
and this is zoom past.
Like a professional pilot.
You know, one of these days, I should probably buy a decent microphone. and not the construction that I currently use.
And maybe even like a fancy mixer.
Nah. There would be too much. After all, I'm not really... The computer can handle a little bit of extra computing. It's not like the dog ages of the 2010s where you need an extra card.
Bing, bing.
That's some scanning mission. Music, I mean.
Some scanning music.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, we are a bit too quick. Oh, no, we are now fast enough. I think 15 or something was the cutoff. That would lock you out of glide. Okay, 0.49 Gs.
That should hopefully not be too bad.
Meaning
The impact.
You have entered a trespass zone.
perfectly braked, which is the professional term.
Incoming message.
Very good. Off to the next one.
Cannot comply. Frame shift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Engage.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical.
Slightly overshot.
Incoming mission critical message.
I'm just gonna ignore all the mission critical messages because they are either going to tell me nothing of substance, or, you know, tell me that a mostly harmless bounty hunter in a sidewinder is after me. But I mean, yeah, on one hand,
An itching, you know, for a cool fight.
but on the other, it makes sense that the game doesn't overwhelm you with an appropriately difficult bounty hunter after you have had like a didn't play for like 5 months or something. But that's assuming that's an actual function in the game and not just
Flight engaged.
fan fiction, so to speak. This time I'm too quick. Never mind. Okay, 0.41 Gs. Imagine if I would do this the way I'm supposed to by getting out of the SRV all the time. Like, dang. I mean, or rather getting out in the SRV. Goodbye. Also, big shame about the acid. Let me just loop back for a second. That's gonna hurt. But what you can like see with the acid here, the big one with the windows. It seems to have been designed with like people in mind. That these are like shutters or whatever. But sadly, like outposts such as these never have gotten their on-foot element, which is a huge shame, really. But yeah. Like that's like a big window area or whatever. But well. Maybe they get maybe they'll get the interior one day. Maybe through operations or something.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
On to the next structure.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Nope. Oh, yeah. Well. Okay, let's do a very good loop-de-loop. Or have, or whatever. A very talented and smart approach on the structure.
Orbital flight, engage.
Okay. Time for an incredible approach. How many scan missions have I left? 1, 2, 3, okay, 4. That should be straightforward enough. And should hopefully be done relatively quickly. Well, the irony is, then I don't have time for any more cool missions. So in a way, I'm hoping it'll just be more planetary scan missions. Okay, they fucking stole the artificial structure. What the heck? locked onto the incorrect one. Oh, that's the other side of the planet. Oh, nope. Too close to the atmosphere, or the surface. Okay, there we go. Incredible approach incoming.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay, going in. Oops. Hello, I would like to scan, please. Come on.
Incoming message.
Okay, where's the next one? On D2A. Very cool.
Frameshift drive charging. 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Temperature critical.
What are the rewards for the other two ones that are not in this lovely system? Reputation. And financial. I don't need to do them.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah, let's do them anyways. Because if I do fail them,
Critical. Warning.
that'll just be
Heat damage. Incoming mission
bad
critical
anyways.
message. Main fuel tank low.
Oh dang, my fuel tank really is low.
Heat sink
I should go out of my way to refuel.
On the next star.
What a hype song. Okay, that was a bit too quick. I wonder when will Frontier add like player housing as like, I don't know, either like sort of apartments in big stations or at least in your fleet carrier. That could be interesting. I mean, I could probably make quite a lot of money by just selling people digital flower pots or whatever. Seems to be a pretty straightforward thing.
Orbital flight engaged.
Okay. Oof. Okay.
Only 3 more scanning missions.
That was my scanning mission noise. System authority just coincidentally jumping in just to check out the situation. Okay. A little bit of an aneurysm, but let's continue.
Wow.
Okay.
Warning, you have
Wonk.
entered the trespass zone.
I would like to scan. Thank you.
Incoming mission critical message.
Goodbye.
Cleared. Bounty incurred.
And it's chosen completely random. But I heard it's pretty cool.
I wouldn't say pretty cool to that particular song. But it's okay. Oh, I need to refuel.
Incoming mission
I'd rather
critical
fuel scoop.
message. Fuel scooping.
Okay, let's do more scans in here.
Warning, temperature critical. Heatsink deployed.
And I'm too fast.
Disengaged. Incoming mission critical message.
What if they actually do say something incredibly important? Nope. They just tell me that the mission was indeed successful. How nice of them. Okay, let's scan the navigation back home. Okay, very cool.
Incoming mission critical message.
Okay, looks like these ones are relatively close together.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Damn. Yeah. Was the Type 6 transporter that was pretty good looking.
Orbital flight engaged.
Every radio station has a song that you absolutely
No.
love. And here, it's this one.
No, it's not. Thank you. I would like another one. That one is a better one. We gotta be careful around here. Tactical impact or slow. Braking complete. Somehow I only took 8% damage. Hello?
Incoming mission critical message.
I'm stuck. This is awkward.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Incoming mission critical message.
I may have completely jammed the ship. which funnily enough, often it does help to just activate flight assist.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Wrong button.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage. Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical.
Ah, god dang it. Okay. I only overshot by about 1,000 light seconds. I don't think that's too bad. Very cool. If you sometimes just say, very cool, it really helps. Yeah.
If you can hear this, you might be racist.
Huh? What? Come on, where is it? Where? There we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
Probably should try to get the glide. Not too far away. That looks okay. That was the last one, right? Yes. I mean, given that we're at like 2:29, might as well do 2 more. Get like 3 hours of stream. A relatively even number.
No, I need to stream for 4 hours. Yeah.
Okay. Well, since the tactical braking has worked pretty well so far, 0 damage taken.
What a gamer.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
What? There we go.
Incoming message.
Goodbye.
Mission trespass zone cleared.
Oh, time. Yay, a bounty incurred. Time to jump back home. And then check the mission board
Frameshift drive.
once I'm back.
From, I suppose, timeout? Well, time to move.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Fuel scooping. Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Let's see, do we have a status change so far? Nope. Oops, still on 30.2.
Critical message.
30.2 influence, so
I guess it probably will change only for once the
server maintenance is complete. Come on.
Docking request granted.
very good.
Aw. Almost a good landing.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's hand in our amazing missions.
Influence, please. Influence, please. Even more influence, please. Sure, mechanical equipment, why not? Sure, why not? Engineering materials usually are quite good. Not sure what that noise was.
All that lag. Huh. Planetary scan job. completed.
I would like the money, please. Thank you.
Well, time to pay a fine.
And fly all the way back. Very good.
Time to leave.
Funnily enough, the Greybeard Guild has so far not been like, we don't like you now. Or at least even less. But I guess I'm still working steadily on reducing that that reputation.
Frameshift drive charging.
All clear. Hope we don't see you back here, Commander.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
That's some pretty relaxed flying music, I would say.
Frameshift drive charging. Fuel scooping. Warning.
Dang it.
Hull integrity compromised.
Bing, 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 bing. Oh. Time to jam.
Frameshift drive charging.
Time to move.
Isn't that the system I wanted to colonize? They'd better be fully building the city, this entire thing out.
Disengage.
Oh, no, it's a different one.
Frameshift drive charging.
The anger I will feel when they don't completely complete the system that I wanted to colonize. There's a second system.
I will be angry.
Damn, already 2 hours and 40 minutes? What the heck? For some reason, time really does fly. Oh yeah, by the way,
The patrons of the conflux control like one singular installation,
which I think was not Dickens and Relay, it was Aramaki's Folly, which I believe is in a industrial station. But that's the only thing they so far control in this system. Oh no, I'm too fast. No. Come on. After doing 18 of those missions, I do deserve a bounty hunting mission or something, right? Right.
Docking request denied. Docking request granted. Landing gear deployed.
Very good.
Engines disengaged.
Come on. Some cool missions now. I've earned it. Okay. We got 24 missions and donate money to the cause. I mean, hey. There's various missions to do. And now I have to do lots of illegal black box salvage operations. Of course, more criminal actions because we are not very upstanding in this faction for some reason.
Wow. You donated 1 million credits to the cause. Yay.
Come on, give me a good chong. Could be worse. Now, there's another insane system. But sure, let's do 2 more of those. And then I hopefully did my part in pushing this wonderful, wonderful faction to its maybe 40% or something. I mean, for all I know, there could be somebody who saw the VOD and is now undermining the patrons of the conflux. For some reason. Any traffic? Anybody brave enough to do it in open? Only me. Okay, very cool. Time to move. Oh, with that I should probably get like the full 3 hours. Should have probably taken the pirate faction, at least then. At least then I had combat. Oh.
Mission critical message.
Do I get to see the planet immediately? No, I have to scan the lovely nav beacon first. Come on, I'm probably way too fast right now. Oops.
Incoming mission critical message.
Let's move over there. Oh. I forgot I would probably get fined again from the planetary scan missions. But my notoriety is still 0. At least something.
4, 3, 2, 1. Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Nope.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
I did not deactivate that. Good job.
Heatsink deployed.
Come on, something very exciting now. Come on.
Welcome to some random radio where there's an incoherent mix of genres. Who knows what might be playing next?
Could be worse.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
But yeah, let's do. Oopsie. Let's do just one of the missions. So yeah. I still have to fly back, and then I can make it for like 3 hours or whatever. You know, I played with the idea of making like the Panther Clipper like my new primary ship. Then I tried to fly it in a circle once, and the idea immediately got removed. Huh. It's always when I fly a different ship, I just remember how maneuverable the Chieftain is in comparison, compared to the other vessels.
Orbital flight engaged.
It's always such a slog to turn around with the Panther Clipper. I imagine colonizing a system without it. Oof. That would be awful. Huh. Incredible sound. I wanted to say soundtrack, but it's not a soundtrack, is it? Pew 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 pew.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Okay, at least this time my shields weren't blown up. My sentry schema exploding.
Incoming message. Incoming mission message. Trespass zone cleared. Bounty incurred.
Bounty incurred.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive.
Time to move.
Okay.
Incoming mission critical message. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, let me just quickly read through all of these. Yeah.
Incoming mission critical message.
Let's scan the wonderful navigation beacon. Oh, nope. No, you know, just fly back.
Compromised.
Because these take a surprisingly long amount of time. I somehow did the one for less reputation first. Incredible. But yeah, let's fly back. And get a prison sentence, which will take about a second, or a nanosecond perhaps even. And then fly back and then just look at the mission board
Drive charging.
and see if there will again be like 20 planetary scan missions.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
But here, surprisingly enough, time did. I mean, it did go. It didn't feel very long today. Yeah. Probably the playlist for some random radio. Really, did most of the heavy lifting, I suppose. Okay, let's dock, fly back, and then... I mean, originally, the idea was to be doing like a 2-hour stream, but... the scan missions took a tiny bit longer. But at least there will be lots of, hopefully, influence gain. That would be pretty cool.
Landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Well, let's hand this in. Oh. Quickly atone for like a nanosecond and then fly back home. contacts. Can I clear the bounties of my vessel? No? Well, frick you then. Huh, what I mean was was an okay stream, I suppose.
Clear of the deck. Regulate speed until beyond the facility perimeter.
That was not the jump button.
You are clear of the facility.
Deploy landing gear. Yeah.
Apparently you can use your landing gear in PvP for better maneuvering.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Sounds a bit like cheese, you know? A bit cheesy. Oh well. I suppose most people do it now, anyways.
Fuel scooping. Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Warning. Temperature critical. Frame shift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
Looks... Just checked and I can apparently raid channels. There was a button.
Fuel scooping.
Yeah, let me just raid somebody with 0 viewers. As myself with 0 viewers.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frame shift drive charging.
You know what I should do? I should try to find the biggest channel that is streaming Elite Dangerous right now.
And be like, hey,
4, 3,
here I am. With my 0 viewers. What's poppin'?
fuel scooping.
Time to once again
Drive charging.
go fast.
Four, three, two, one, engage.
Come on.
A very epic track now.
How was this 5 minutes? What the heck? I wonder if I go to a neighboring system, if I can like do missions in my own system.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
You know what I need to do? I need to do market research. Yeah. And check out other people's streams, yeah. And then copy them one for one. Yes, of course.
I mean, should I stream until 4 hours?
It's usually either 2 or 4.
Oop. No!
Operating beyond safety limits.
Perfect.
Docking request granted.
Wow. One little impulse to go like to a side.
And the ship is like, oh, forever? Going that direction? Okay.
Landing gear deployed. Docking
Very good.
successful. Engines disengaged.
Let's see.
Anything interesting? Ooh, more donation missions. I'm so ready to do donation missions. There it is quickly. Adjust that. Okay, they want just some hauling done. Fair enough.
Hey, some cool orders. How nice.
Threat level 4. I will not bother with that.
Requires SRV. Maybe if you're cringe.
Does anybody of these give like cool stuff? Threat level 2. Threat level 4. Wake me up when I get like threat level 8 or 12. I engineered this ship almost completely. I want it to be worth it, you know? I don't want to be like, oh no, let's do like find like a fucking cobra to blow up.
Ship released. Friendship drive charging.
Beep, beep, boop. Yeah, but at least the instruments
Incoming mission
in the
critical
system should
message.
be
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Hopefully. Quite different next week.
Warning. Temperature critical.
time to
Go in.
I mean, maybe next time, and if there is once again no interesting missions, and again 20 freaking planetary scan missions, maybe I should do some bounty hunting. But then again, if I do that, that goes like, that's like for the faction. I will hand in bounty vouchers, and those will help the faction that is control of the station where I hand them in. And since there is only one station, oh, could I buy like the bounty terminal for like several million? Well, at least that one was quiet. Distribution center, debris field, checkpoints. Oh, it's the famine system. Huh.
Orbital flight engaged.
Huh. But yeah, next week, hopefully, it will not be just planetary scan missions. I wonder what I can do to make like the assassination mission more difficult. Because I'd like to think dangerous is a good enough rank
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
for decent bounty hunting missions to spawn.
Under attack.
Of course.
Mission critical message.
That's right.
Banking card.
Okay. Okay, let's go back home. Maybe I should set a route to jump. Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Hey, at least I got a lot of scan data, which will be useful for something. Any? No.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Just a tiny bit too fast, as usual. And sadly enough, no, like, bounty hunters are coming after me. But maybe for that to happen, I need to do, like, more massacre missions. Or just blow shit up. But, will probably not be a too powerful NPC anyways. To be fair. Come on. Regarding like the echo, I wonder if that is only my headphones, you know? Because I have like... Yeah, I suppose expensive. Don't know what the classification for expensive of headphones is, given there's like $5,000 headphone thingamajigs. But I have like one for 110 or something, like audio engineering headphones that are pretty good at what they do. Anyways, and due to their purpose-built nature, I wonder if I hear the echo when viewers probably cannot.
Docking request granted.
Simply because they have like normal consumer hardware. But I'm pretty certain the echo is bad enough that it can be heard.
Landing gear deployed.
Very good.
Docking successful.
Poggers.
Disengaged.
I forgot. Already 20 minutes again? What the? Like, does my fucking engine run on, like, the passage of time or something? I'd love to segue into an outro with the incredible music popping up now, but hey, maybe I can time it with a fast flight back home. Incredible. Yeah, I would like to exit the main menu. Okay, let's get out of here and fly back home, which fortunately enough is pretty close to the only prison ship in the area.
Huh.
Another cruise liner. Pretty cool.
Fuel scooping. Friendships drive charging.
And now completely trash song. Come on.
Eh. Eh.
Not too bad. But that doesn't mean it's good.
Fuel scooping.
I mean, it's okay.
Friendships drive charging.
One more jump, and then we're finally home.
Four, three, two, one. Engage. Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Warning. Friendship drive operating beyond safety limits. Fuel scoop disengaged. Warning. Temperature critical.
Okay. Oh well. Oh, too fast once again. Zoom.
Docking request granted.
Oh. Okay.
Landing gear deployed.
Very good.
Time to land.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Okay. Let's see what incredible, wonderful missions are available now. Not that I would do any of them, but I just want to see, you know. Threat level 2. Level 4. What the heck, man? Maybe we should. Do we even have a medium ship with 84 cargo capacity at the end that's ready to use? I don't think so.
Yeah, maybe I should deliver them some explosives
Maybe that'll help, you know?
to get a war going, so I can finally do like exciting stuff. Let's see what these guys offer. equally boring stuff. I feel like I will forever be stuck doing these things unless I build a starport. I mean, provoking a war is probably the best option. And I wonder if tomorrow or on Thursday, or technically tomorrow, Thursday, the influence will be high enough. I mean, we did 2 streams so far. We got it to 30.2 up. That's pretty good. So, pretty not so bad. Now we're now. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we're now done. But yeah, I need to complete those 3 things down here, which is probably going to take some time. Can I at least see how much I need for that? Oh, that's like 30,000 tons. Oh, no. But yeah, that's like over here, the single thing the patrons of the conflict control in the system so far. Pretty good. And the rest is still under control of the Greybeard Guild. But not for long. But yeah. Beautiful economy, by the way. But yeah. That's pretty cool. Let's end that. And yeah. Anyways. Oh, let's do one more check for traffic. Nope, just me. But yeah, anyways, that is it for today. I hope that the stream was enjoyable, or at least somewhat entertaining. Next, Elite Danger stream is probably going to be next week, Tuesday. And yeah, thank you for watching. Perhaps until next time. And goodbye.